What's happening, guys? I'm in Pattaya and I've just seen the following video uploaded by Shiloh.
What's up, guys? Happy Halloween. If you're looking for something spooky to look into today, I recently got sent a map on the dark web with over 190,000 locations on it. The file was titled Haunted Weird Treasure Abandoned Furries, but the points aren't labeled, so I'm not really sure which is which. But if you want to look for yourself and see if there are any near you, chances are there probably are, and it's linked in my bio. Bye.
So if you guys don't know who Shiloh is, he's in the WWE. He's got a massive online following, 2 million followers on Instagram alone. And I've been following him for upwards of a year now, I think. Nothing to do with the WWE, before he even got into the WWE. Shiloh caught my eye because he makes some incredibly captivating video, I guess you could call them mini-series. He does have a YouTube channel as well, where he questionably purchases goods from the dark web, which unfold into the most crazy series of events that you could possibly imagine. His Shoeman series, if you watch nothing alone, find him on YouTube and Instagram and watch his Shoeman series. It is scary. I woke up this morning, watched Shiloh's post on Instagram and thought, let me check the map out. I'm the other side of the planet. Maybe there's some locations near to where I am. There are. So this is the title of the file: Combined Haunted Weird Treasure Abandoned Furries. And when I click this, you have the option of breaking it down. So I've just selected Asia, and you can see there is an enormous amount of locations in this file. Now I'm currently in Thailand, approximately there, and there looks to be 1, 2, 3, 4 locations in Pattaya where I am. There's only one thing to do, isn't there? There's actually 5 in the area, 2 very close together. So what I'm going to do is spend a bit of time now and just map them onto Google Maps, which is synced to my phone. When I was in bed, I thought, let me put the map and details into ChatGPT. ChatGPT wanted nothing to do with it. I tried many different ways of prompting it to analyze. What I really wanted it to do was analyze sort of a 50-meter radius of each point. The last message I got from ChatGPT was, I am sorry, I cannot help identify or analyze those specific map marker locations any further. Guys, I'm already feeling nervous. I've just mapped the second location. I'm not going to show you them all, I'm just going to run through them. But look at this for location 2. Can you see that? And what's really interesting, I might be able to show you here, give me 1 second. The map on that Shiloh has uploaded has more detail than Google Maps. You can see, this is the one Shiloh uploaded. There's a road through here. Google Maps does not have this road. I've got goosebumps. Oh guys, this ain't a good idea. Look at this one. This one, there's no street view. So I put it on satellite. What is that? Surrounded by jungle right next to the ocean. There's the sea. What is that? Okay, it's all mapped out, synced with my phone, 5 locations. I've got my documents, need to get a scooter hired, gonna do that now. Let's go. Let's go. Right, that's my condo up there. We're on the streets. of Pattaya. There's a bike rent place up here. Let's have a look at it, see what they're going to try and charge me. Hopefully it's not too much. Right, there's the scooters for hire, and this is where you hire them from. But there's nobody here at the minute. Right, we've got a scooter. We're going to do these locations north to south. So the first one is 24 minutes away. I'll bring you back when we get there. I've got no idea what to expect. It's in the bloody ocean. Let's have a look. Shiloh, if you ever watched this video, where's this brought me to? Now the marker is actually in the ocean through that, whatever that is. But look at this place. This has got haunted written all over it. I wonder if people live here. These doggos are friendly. Hello. Oh, you got mange or something. So I don't think the marker's pointing into here. Let's have a look. What is it? Don't know. The marker is pointing this way. I'll tell you what, guys. Ignoring the... What? It looks quite nice from the front. How does that look so nice from the front and it looked like a haunted house on the back? This is a very scenic start to this adventure. So what is this? What I'll do, I'll take us along, we'll have a look, and then I'll Google, see if I can find anything out. Hello, doggy! So that's where I've just come from, somewhere over there, one of those big apartment complexes. Well, they don't want you to go down here, do they? Right, about 200 meters along this pier, maybe another 150 to go. I can see movement. I've just googled what this place is and I understand why it's possibly on the list. I thought it looked like an abandoned sort of temple, and maybe it looks like it maybe was once meant to be a temple, or maybe once was. But this is a... Guys, I feel quite uncomfortable going here. It's a religious spot for, or where Thai people scatter the ashes of their loved ones. So I'm not going to be too intrusive with this one. I'll capture what I can, but there's people there. I don't want to disturb anything of that nature. I mean, it's quite a haunting looking... I don't know what it is. It looks like the remains of a building. So it's the remains of a building. You can see stairs going to the upper floor. Okay. I'll be careful where I walk. There's holes down to the ocean. Look how far out we are, about 400 metres out. How deep do you reckon the ocean is? 400 metres from the shore. Oh wow. Wow, look at that. I was not expecting to see that up here. Look, it's got these metal, I don't know what they are, chutes. That's never where you put someone's ashes, that's never someone's urn. because I'm not going to go underneath to the far end. The camera won't pick it up. There is a shrine of some sort down there, but there's a monk praying, and I'm not going to disturb. Let's see if we can just see him from here. Yeah, he's on the right hand side. Look, he's doing some sort of bowing or something. So, I don't know how I feel about this place. Weird sort of hairs on the backs of my arms were, well, look, these must have been scattered. Anyway, that is location 1 of the Shiloh challenge, if you want to call it, done. So now, the next 2, there's another bunch of orange flower petals there. The next 2 are bang in the city. And I'm not feeling too confident about these because they look like they are abandoned buildings which are fenced off. We'll check them out anyway. They're on the map, so they must be on there for a reason. Let's go. Location 2. We've got chickens in a bin. And that is the building there. Now, I've seen it from the front. It's pretty damn impressive. I'm going to see if I can get a better look around. Man, people live here. We're in the heart of Pattaya now, not the touristy spot, but where people live. Though this once was the primary tourist spot in the 90s. Let's see if I can get a better view, but this is mental. What a building. Right, I was hoping I could get in here, but there's actually a sign in English. In British? Batman something. Take a photo, 100 baht. Filming a drama, 5,000 baht for 3 hours, or 10,000 baht for 12 hours or 1 full day. That building is an old nightclub. I mean, I'm obviously not going to spend 10,000 baht or even 5,000 to get in there and look around because, sorry, I know it's a nightclub. I arrived here and went, what the hell is that? And I'll show you from the other side. I'm not going to spend money to go in because I googled what it was, and it was the flagship nightclub in Pattaya in the 90s. It was only open for 18 months and it's been derelict ever since. I'll take you around the front, you can see just how impressive it is. But how mental that has been derelict for what, 30 years? Look at this. That little plastic cage there, you can see the little segments. That's how they keep Siamese fighter fish here in Thailand. And there's actually fish in there. I thought it was just stagnant water. And these here, that one, definitely, that's in a fighting cage. They're bred to fight. That's about the best view I'm going to get from the front. The Batman Club. Crazy that that's been empty. Apparently a fire ripped through it. It's been empty for 30 years. Location 3, let's go. Right, on to the next place, number 3. I've just parked here. It's 2-minute walk around the corner. This might be the creepiest thing we spot all day though. That is a Chinese cosplay spa. So I feel like out of all of the 5, this might be the biggest washout because it's down here on the right hand side. Shiloh's adventure, going for the wacky, wonderful, haunted and scary. Location number 3 is this. I don't know. That doesn't look scary. Unless something tragic happened here. Right guys, I've been here for 10 minutes just chat GPTing the life out of this place and the surrounding area. I can come up with nothing. It's clearly derelict, but there's nothing. And it did a deep dive exploring all Thai news articles to try and find out. Can't find a thing. It did find plenty of wacky, naughty history for this area, including kidnappings, illegal betting rings, you name it. But as far as that building is concerned, location number 3 is a washout. Number 4 also looks to be the most inaccessible. There's no roads to it. It just seems to be, I don't know what it is, abandoned in the middle of jungle according to the satellite images that I've seen. It's a 20-minute ride away. I'm exhausted, so I'm just going to nip into the Chinese cosplay spa. Okay, washout attempt number 1. You might be able to see in the background there's a security guard. I just came down. I tried asking him if I could get the way through. He said no, but there's another road parallel, and where I need to get is sort of in the middle. So I'm going to go down that parallel road, and hopefully there's no security. Not having any luck. Not having any luck. That, where I was, would have taken me, there was a track right to where I need to get to. He wouldn't let me in. So this one may take me there. We'll give it a go. Right, so that track where I just tried getting in, well, I don't know if it's a security or what. That would have led me right to whatever this place is where Shiloh and his crazy map is taking us. Unfortunately, the guy won't let us in. This track is probably only 15-20 meters parallel to it. So, by my estimations, we've got about a 300 to 400 meter walk along here, and then we'll see if we can cut across. I don't even know what I'm looking for. Like, I'm trying to explain to the guy what I'm looking for, and it's bad enough using a translator app, but I don't know what is there. So we'll see if we can find. Oh wow, that smells delicious. We'll see what we can find, but on the satellite image it looks like it's just surrounded by jungle. These paths are actually... Why didn't I ride down here on my scooter? These paths are actually much better condition than what they look like on Google Maps on the satellite image. So if you've made it this far, please give me a like. I'm a new channel. Give it a subscribe, give me a comment. I'm travelling around Asia at the minute, recording stuff that hopefully people find interesting. Oh, for God's sake, they're barking at me. I don't think they see many people around here. I always think, what do those street dogs eat? Ah, this is not a good sign. They do not want people to get in there. This is like sludge. Oh God. Chill out, you pair. This is not a good sign at all. So I don't know if this will show up very well. I'm there. You can see where I've put the blue marker. That's where I need to get to. It's not going to focus, is it? I'm hoping these faint ghost paths. Whoa! What is that? Alright, you've got somebody over there. I don't know, they must work at that big condo place. Wow. So this is where I need to... There's a faint path there, that's good. But that guy over there is watching me. So I'm going to walk around and just see if I can scope out from the beach side. And then I'll come back and see what we can find through that path. Wow, look at that! Okay, I'm not. It's a dead end. What is this weird little cul-de-sac? More stuff up there, great. Oh, it's a water park. Okay, that guy over there has just gone inside. I just need the two staff there who are going to see me in a minute to disappear, and then we're going to try and get in. So it's just been getting attention from, I don't know what it is up there, some suite of some sort. Staff gone, can't do anything about people looking out the windows. This looks like a track to me. Here we go, boys and girls. Shiloh, if I die, this is all your fault. Wow. So there's clearly been someone here before, fairly recently. This grass is someone or something. The problem is, if you want to watch one of my recent videos, Thailand is riddled with very venomous snakes, and I'm walking through very long grass. Oh, look at that. You probably won't see it, it's camouflaged very well if I move. Oh, do you see it jump? Quite a large gecko thing. Right, I don't think I can get through this way, it's getting swampy. So I'm going to walk back around and try and get in from that side. I mean, it looks like just an old abandoned apartment complex. You know, sometimes when you wander around, you just see things and you think they defy all reasoning. Somebody has come here and dumped those. How bizarre. I wonder if it was abandoned. It looks like it was, well, you can clearly see it's been abandoned. Look, you got all the steel infrastructure halfway up. I wonder if it was gutted by fire or something. There's a reason it must be on that list that Shiloh shared. You know, unless somebody's just mapped the world for derelict or unusual places, but it seems a lot of effort for just that reason. Right, let's see where this, that way or that way. Neither look too promising, do they? These are old paths. I just tried that way and hit a dead end, so let's go through here. Oh man, there's bound to be snakes in here, isn't there? And we're not talking little snakes, we're talking bloody cobras in Thailand. This is not bloody wise. This is one of the stupidest ideas I've ever had. There is the wall though. Can I even get over here? Whoa. Okay, this makes me nervous. If snakes are going to be here, they're going to be here. Let me get my thoughts together. Guys, there's no way. Look at this. Look at this. I'm just stood here thinking I could get over that wall, trying to look through. The wall's moving. The whole wall, everything's moving when I look closely. Now, oh my, I'm out. Right, that's number 4 and that's a washout from me. I just don't have, I've got shorts and a t-shirt and I'm not afraid of bloody, whatever they were, millipedes, centipedes, I don't know. But, you know, I'm already being bloody stupid walking through there where there's bound to be snakes. Let's quit while I'm ahead. That's number 4. There's nothing on Google to say what it is. It looks like an old abandoned condo. I don't know why that's on the list. You know, there's nothing at all connecting it to a horrible past event or anything. Maybe it's just because it's derelict. But then, look at these things, they're literally everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God, they're literally everywhere. Like the floor is bloody moving. Ugh. Get me out of here. I've got one more to go and look at. I'm so done with this. Final leg of this adventure. Let's go. Is it raining? Is it sunny? Can't tell. Guys, I've made it to the 5th one. Now, if you're watching this and you aren't aware of the news in Thailand, the Queen Mother has recently passed away, and there's a period of mourning in Thailand where access to a lot of temples is restricted. Locals and tourists are encouraged to wear certain clothing, tone down like celebrations, music and stuff like that. So unfortunately, I can't get into where it's brought me, but I can show you where the 5th and final stop on the Shiloh dark web treasure hunt is. Look at this. Wow, you can see tribute to the Queen Mother there, but wow, look at that in the background. Incredible. But alas, we cannot get in. So that brings this video to an end. And what a little day it's been. The worst scooter I've ever ridden in my life, and that enormous big Buddha in the background. As I said at the very beginning, Shiloh does some weird and wacky stuff with the dark web. I will put links to his social media accounts in the description of this video. If you're into the weird, wacky, scary sometimes, check him out. Shout out to the beast. And as for me, I am but a humble new YouTuber, so if you would like, subscribe, I would appreciate that. Hopefully you found this video, I've found it enjoyable as I have. It's got me out seeing places that I never would have known existed, and quite frankly, for one or two of them, I wish I didn't. Anyway, it's been a day. Much love everyone, bye.